He's a central part of the team now. He's established, and you know there's certainly a unity that they've all formed now and is solid. Thor, I think, sees a bigger picture of the current conflict that's going on. You know, there's the initial battle which they're involved in, but Thor sort of uses his Asgardian knowledge and starts to tap into some otherworldly possibilities and threats that he thinks are coming. I think in each film he has grown a greater affection for Earth and humans, you know, than the first time we saw him when he was arrogant and what have you. So, yeah, this time around he definitely, you know, his biggest concern is the well-being of this world, and you know, he very much is sort of looking out further into the universe to make sure that threat doesn't consume, you know, this world as well. It was one of the first times on any set where I had really no idea what that character was going to be and how that performance was going to be played out, and the first time James did it, it just all made sense, you know, because the writing is very sort of, it's tricky, you know, in his speech, and but the way he does it, everything has a sort of sarcasm and irony, yet highly intelligence, and it's a beautiful mix. And I remember the first time he came on set and did this big monologue for all of us, basically. We all just sort of applauded by the end of it and forgot our lines because we were captivated in what he was doing. Well, anytime you have a director who's also written the script, it's a huge benefit because you know, they can articulate exactly what it is that you know, their intentions were when they wrote that character, and so you have the source of that information right in front of you. But he's such a smart guy to be able to bring this many characters together and give them all a purpose and a focus, and then have this huge complicated story around it with, you know, tons of action, tons of humour, and also heart. That's the balance that a lot of these films miss, and he's a genius when it comes to kind of melding those things together. I think we've gone to far more locations than we have ever before, and kind of covered more ground, and so aesthetically it's just, you know, it's going to be a mash-up of a whole lot of different locations and styles and images, and but everything has just been dialed up, you know, and even the sort of complexity of the story has gone deeper, and you know, we've seen all these characters evolve in their individual films, and now to see them come together the second time is, I think, is pretty exciting.